from Team Music Insider, and today I'm with
Vivian Hicks.
So Vivian, you started your music career at a very young age. What inspired you to try music?
Honestly, my mom was a singer and she was in a band, and that's kind of where it all started. And I was, I think, 3 years old, and my mom started coaching me, and that's how I pretty much got into it, yeah.
Awesome. How would you describe your musical style?
I'm more poppy-ish, but everyone says I have a country tone. Yeah.
What artists do you look up to right now?
I really like Demi Lovato. I saw her live. She's amazing. And Ariana Grande. I like those two because their vocal range is amazing.
That's for sure. What's life like when you're back home?
It's really busy because I have school and all this stuff. It's hard to handle, and plus, like, online is also really hard to handle too.
Yeah.
Like social media accounts and stuff like that. So it's busy.
What's your friends and parents' thoughts on your career in music?
Well, I'm not homeschooled, so like I still go to school, and all my friends are like, "Oh my God, it's Vivian." But like all my friends are really supportive of me. Same with my family, and yeah.
So a couple of days ago, you released your music video of the song "Shout Out to My Ex." What was the process to make that music video?
So we recorded the song, really fast actually, and then we shot a music video to it, which took that was the quickest music video I've ever done. I do a lot with mini pops, but that was the quickest one I've ever done, and it was such a fun experience with Ruby and a bunch of these actors too and dancers, so it was really fun.
Can we expect any new music soon?
Yes, actually, I'm writing a song. I don't know what the name is going to be yet, but we're working on it.
Are there any other projects in the works you can tell us about?
Yeah, I might be on a big TV show, but we can't say yet. We're crossing our fingers.
So what's the process of choosing a cover song for you to sing?
Well, I think we look on iTunes and we see a couple songs, and then I sing them, and my mom would say like, "Oh, that sounds good. You want to do a cover of that?" And then we do it.
Okay. Did you have a breakout song that really did things for you and your followers?
Well, we recorded "No" by Meghan Trainor outside, and it blew up everywhere. It was insane. And myself, it wasn't even that good. It was just me singing "No" by Meghan Trainor, and there's talking in that song.
Yeah.
It just blew up. It was the weirdest thing ever, but it was really cool.
That's awesome. What was your favorite cover song to record?
Well, I do a lot with mini pops, so I have to say "The Greatest" by Sia. That was really fun. We did that in one take too, and they wrapped it up and they made it sound really good. So yeah.
Okay. So right now we're at the Avalon Hollywood. What's it like to be at such an iconic place in LA?
Well, this is my second time in LA, and I love it here. And we're in the Avalon Hall, and I'm freaking out. There's so many talented people here, and I'm so excited to perform. And I did, and the crowd was amazing, and all the talent here was amazing, and it was just fun.
How do you prepare for a live performance?
Okay, well, I first do my warm-ups, and they're a little bit weird, but they help my voice. And I have this secret thing I do. So I get olive oil and put it in a shot glass, and then I put salt, and then I drink that, which is a little bit disgusting. But it clears your throat, and it makes it sound
That's very interesting. What's your favorite song to perform live?
I really like "In the Name of Love." I like doing that, and I like singing "Angel" by Sarah McLachlan.
Okay. What's the feeling when you get on stage and all your fans are singing songs back to you?
It's the best feeling ever, honestly. I remember one time I performed my original song, and people were singing it, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Oh. Yeah, it's a great feeling that they know your song and they're singing it with you. So.
Can you tell us a little bit about your original song, hashtag
Yeah,
Dish?
sure. Okay. So I wrote this about my sister. She was going through some boy stuff, so I decided to write a song about it, and it blew up. People were playing it at school dances, and yeah, it kind of just blew up, and everyone knew the words to it, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
So does your fan base have a name yet?
Okay, well, I remember one day I was live streaming, and my fans asked me who's my best friend, and I said, well, I have a lot of great friends at school and outside of school and dance and stuff, but I had a stuffed animal behind me, and it was a taco, because who doesn't like tacos, right? And then I pulled it out, and I was like, this is my best friend, and so are you guys, and yeah, and ever since I've been calling them like tacos. Yeah.
Very unique. How do you want your relationship to be with your fans?
Honestly, that's a really good question. I want us to have a good relationship. I don't want like people to be like, oh, you're disgusting. Like I've seen videos of like Jacob Sartorius and like the fans like are just like so rude to him.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I should call them fans.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're so rude to him, and I'm like, oh my god, what did he do to you? But
I know,
like,
I don't want the
yeah.
computer thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's in real life too. Like I've seen like people do that to
Like,
him.
did you see that video where he got slapped?
No, I did not.
Yeah, there's this video, and like it went all over social media. And this girl like has her phone. She runs up to him, slaps him, and runs away. Starts laughing, and he's just like,
Oh my god.
"What?" Like it trended.
I didn't
But
see it.
I totally get what you mean. Like people, they hide behind their screens and they just say the things that you wouldn't think they wouldn't say to your face. And so that's a good way to want to have your relationship with them. So what was your craziest fan encounter?
Okay, well, I'm part of this team called Bullies Reality, and we go to schools and we talk about bullying. And I think this was in Detroit. The kids were crazy, like really crazy. They were like all over me. They were asking like for my phone number, and I was like, whoa, that's a little bit like personal information.
Yeah.
But like some people were like asking me to sign like their forehead, and like it was crazy, but it was a fun experience.
It's definitely different. Like you're like, oh, okay, like, sounds good. So, what social media platform other than Musical.ly do you stay connected on the most for fans?
Probably Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom helps me run that. Yeah, but we like our highest are Instagram and Musical.ly. So.
Okay, so you like Musical.ly. You
Yeah.
also just been crowned and recently reached 1 million followers. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
So, what did it feel like when you heard the news that you did reach 1 million?
Okay, so I was on a live stream actually, and I was really close to 1 million. And then my fans kept commenting like 1 million, 1 million, you have 1 million. And I'm like, no, I don't. Like I checked before, I wasn't close.
Yeah.
And then I was like yelling downstairs and like, Mom, like everyone's saying I have 1 million. So then we went to check, and then we did, and I was like so shocked. And then my mom's like, no, we gotta like bake a cake and like get balloons. And I'm like, this isn't my birthday. Yeah, but
It's up there. It's up there.
Yeah, but it was a really fun experience. My mom did bake a cake and get balloons.
Nice.
Yeah, but I was ecstatic. It was a great experience.
That's awesome. So how did you gain such a huge following? Is it consistency, or what would you say is your like trick of the trade?
Well, I wanted to run Musical.ly, like myself, so I started posting like Musical.lys. I didn't post like singing stuff, but when I was at school, my mom posted something and it got featured. And then ever since, I'm like, okay, Mom, like post, just you do it. I can't.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, cool. What's the process to make one of your Musical.lys?
Well, you have to have good lighting because that's like number one, because then you can't like see yourself. And like don't move the camera too much. But it takes me a really long time to do Musical.lys because I always want them to be great and show like my fans like not like crappy Musical.lys.
Yeah.
But my process, I have this like ring light thing that goes like on my phone. And I take forever. I look up like Jacob Sartorius, and then I find like the songs he uses. Yeah, but like I love doing Musical.lys. They're really fun. Yeah.
Okay, so like you were saying, Jacob Sartorius, is he your favorite muser, and what's your favorite artist as well in the music industry?
I'd probably say Jacob Sartorius and Lauren Gray, or Beach, whatever her last name is.
Okay.
Those two are my favorite. Yeah, I don't know why. They're just amazing. I love their Musical.lys, and they have like a high following too. So.
Yeah. So you're also part of the pop group Mini Pop Kids. What led you to that decision, and how would you describe the differences in from being a solo artist and being in a group?
Okay, so why I wanted to join that group, I tried out like 3 times, and it was my dream to be a mini pop. I was really young, and they said I was too little the first time, and I'm like, it's called mini pops. Yeah, but I was really short, and it looked really awkward with everyone else. So we waited a couple years, and then we tried out again, and they said I was too short, but like they loved my voice, but I was too short. So then we tried out one more time, and then they took me. Yeah, but the difference between solo and performing with a group, you feel like you have like more backup, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
and you feel like you can like relax more and like it's more fun. When I'm not saying it's like not fun to perform like solo, but it like you have like your friends with you and it's fun when you're performing with them. So.
Okay. What's something that you have that you can't live without?
Tacos, my phone, and my mom.
Good answer. What's an average day for you look like?
Busy. Really busy. I usually don't do my homework. I'm kidding. I make some time in there for homework. Yeah, but it's super busy at home. We're either doing like covers, my homework, or like I'm asking a friend what my homework was, or like we're like on a plane.
Nice. So if your life was a movie, what would be the title?
Busy.
That's a good title. It's very relatable.
Yeah.
So who would you want to play you?
Well, I love Ariana Grande, so it'd be like really cool if Ariana Grande played me.
That's a good choice. What goals have you set out for yourself in your career and personal life?
Well, the goals I want to set, like when I'm older, probably be like selling music, making albums, like for fans and stuff like that.
Okay. What's the best thing that's come out of this career so far?
I mean the following base, like I think I've grown a lot, because of my mom, like she helps a lot, so.
Okay, what's the biggest struggle?
The hate.
Yeah.
It's sometimes hard to deal with and sometimes not, but I mean like don't take it personally. That's what I do, like honestly. Sometimes I laugh and just sometimes I'm like, whoa buddy, okay, let's like back it up. But yeah, I don't really take it that personally, but that's a little bit of a struggle sometimes.
Yeah, I understand that. Do you have any advice for aspiring music artists?
Yeah, I do actually. So if you're an artist, honestly, I get lots of hate, and honestly, if you guys take it personally, like, don't. Because it's just this person hiding behind their phone. Obviously, they probably wouldn't say it to your face, so don't take it personally. If you're a performer, like, don't get nervous, like, ever. There are normal people in the audience just like you, and I'm sure they wouldn't be nervous, so. Yeah, so that's my advice for them.
Do you have any last things you want to tell your supporters?
I love you guys. Thank you.
Well, thanks for taking this time for this interview, and great job out there.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll get to see you again soon. Bye, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Bye, guys.